Okay, Okay. Good morning. My name is Cynthia Portlock, and I am a certified Sophia leader that is here leading and facilitating us through these 21 days with Green Tara using the Codex, the Living Transmission, the Sophia Code by Kaia. And yeah, we're on day 16 yet. So we've been working quite a bit with Green Tara. And I know on day 14th, we invited in the Wrathful Dakinis. Um, and they have been very fierce in my life in the last 2 days. And my solar plexus, I had that stomach bug and still really recovering from it. That started at midnight on the 12th. And last night, like when my stomach was churning, Green Taro was mentoring me all throughout the night. And so there was, and this is also catapulted with the work that I'm doing in Voices of Gaia with Patricia Wald Hawkins in my Akashic Records. And a big part of my destiny, my divine destiny. So Mother Mary is always a good one and really involved in this too. But there's um there's been a disconnect in my belief system. And so Green Tara wanted me to call this a stomach virus and not just a stomach bug. I liked the term stomach bug because I was visualizing those beetles in Egypt that come in like at the end because it literally feels like they're just like eating me on the inside. But she did want me to acknowledge that these are actual viral programmings that are being dissolved in my solar plexus region, causing me a lot of movement in my abdominal activity. And so, wherever you are in your journey right now, if you're feeling physical symptoms or you have a lot of things moving for you, just honoring your process and asking you to follow and inviting you to fall in trust and even further trust with it and really listen and give your time to listen to actually what wants to be revealed because it was there's a lot of resistance from my end of what they were letting me know of what was to come because it includes me being things I've never been before, which for me is the businesswoman side of things, right? And they're kind of letting me know that this is part of the transformation and not like as a nurse by trade and just never one to have a business mindset and be really healthy with money is really actually impacting the ability that I have to serve and like I have to face it. And this is one example of what it's like going through the Sophia Circle leadership is because you can't get past one of the sections with the ascended masters until you really go deep and listen to what they're wanting to reveal to you and mentor you in. And what I love about working with the ascended masters is it's so unconditionally loving. They're never going to tell you anything that is not for your highest and best to good, and they're not going to tell you to do anything, period. You always have a choice. Even when it came to the biggest decisions that I was making earlier this year, and that uprooted my entire life, um it was always my choice, and they showed me the choices, and if you ask they will show you yours. And I know it seems so wonderful to follow your divine purpose, and it is, but there are these rites of passages where there is quite a lot of change and a lot of sacrifice. And working with the ascended masters, since they give you that bigger picture, it helps to make that decision easier and to make it that no brainer. Because, of course, we came here to play big. Of course, you know in your heart that these changes are necessary for your highest and best good and for the liberation of all beings. And they really help you hold that higher vision that you aren't even aware of yet. And so this is currently happening really real time. And I'm getting it really good with green tar right now. And I hope you are too. And would also invite you, just sign in to my next Sophia circle. I'm launching two. I want them to start at the beginning of the year and right after winter solstice. And also sign up for the to become a facilitator yourself, because even if you don't end up facilitating the circles yourself, you're gonna get such a Oh, it's such a deep mentorship with the Ascended Masters and the sisterhood too. I've been to 4 of the live events, and they only get better and more intimate as we're able to talk to each other about how we talk to Green Tara on a daily basis, and we normalize it. And having that community is really important, because I know there was no one in my life when I found the Sophia code that I could have these conversations with. So it made it harder for me so it was more challenging to believe, like, oh my gosh, it's like I would smell Isis right next to me right before I opened the Isis chapter. But I was like, is this real? Is this really Isis? Like, I feel her, I could smell her, I can hear her, but is it really her? And yeah, these are viral programmings that are really helping us access these points. So honoring your journey. Since I did so much talking, I'm not going to do a reading. From the we will obviously do the activation, but we're actually just going to go straight in to our invocation, calling in the Keycode Ascended Master Mentors. So this is the facilitator prayer that we use to open our Sophia Circle journeys. And the protocol really does help anchor in that Christ consciousness. I hope you feel it. I know you do. Holy Mother Sophia, creatrix of all life. Holy Father Sophia, creator of all life. I call into the holy black womb and one source light that you are within us and all around us, sustaining us in your grace of Sophia Christ consciousness. I call forth your Holy Spirit presence to fall fresh upon us as a dove of peace. It is your Sophia Christ consciousness that creates the space we gather in now. We give thanks that your holy light has called forth the High Council of Ascended Masters, the Sophia Dragon Tribe, to mentor us embodying the truth of our shared and equaled sovereign divinity. So in the north, we welcome White Buffalo Woman, she of 1,000 white clouds and thunder beams. In the northeast, we welcome beautiful Isis, she of 1,000 names. In the east, we welcome she of 1,000 voices, Hathor. In the southeast, we welcome Green Tara, she of 1,000 stars, and all of the Dakinis. In the south, we welcome in Mother Mary. In the southwest, we welcome Mary Magdalene, Yeshua, Joan of Arc, all the Magdalens. In the west, we welcome in Kuan Yin and Baba Ji. And in the northwest, we welcome Keycode 777, the Holy Seraphim Sophia Dragons. Beneath us, we welcome the loving presence of Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, Sophia Gaia, grounding us in the perfect expansion happening today. We now fill this sanctuary space up with our collective I am presence that exists in each of our higher selves. We lift the Sophia circle up, the Sophia time together, up into the 7th plane of pure Sophia source consciousness, where instantaneous miracles and divine knowing exists. We surrender to the unconditional, divine, loving will of Sophia, who seeks to prosper us in all ways. We invite the clear presence of Sophia, the Ascended Master Tribe, and our collective I Am presence to now guide and lead our time together with Green Tara. And so let's just read at the very top of 127, just the first paragraph. Our echo accession studies within Sophia Gaia. The divine qualities of Keycode 3 are connected with anchoring the descent of heavenly realities into form. As a divine feminine Christ embodiment for this planet, my overlighting transmission encodes the crystalline ascension teachings for multiple star systems into the Akashic library of your Mother Earth. And let's just now go into our 2-minute meditation. And really allowing yourself to empty and listen to what there is to be heard. And allowing yourself to come back around and bringing this energy and this connection all the way back with you. Making sure that you're fully grounded too. So just getting invited to just ground us in a little bit more this morning. So just opening up your crown chakra 6 inches above your head, just inviting this rainbow light to flow through, clearing and cleansing each one of your chakra systems, releasing what no longer serves you, calling back all which is yours. And now just sending that grounding cord coming down from your energetic womb space, regardless of your gender, and going all the way down past root, rock, and crust, all the way down to the center of Mother Gaia, where there's this beautiful rose quartz. It might be emerald green for you, but very connected to the heart chakra, these crystals. So just breathing in this Sophia Christ consciousness and anchoring yourself around one of these crystals that calls you, and it might be a totally different crystal, bringing that energy all the way back up past root, rock, and crust, all the way through the bottoms of your feet, back through your energetic womb space. And just moving your sits bone, feeling the bottoms of your feet planted on the earth, but really making sure that we are grounded and that we are grounded and anchoring this consciousness on earth. This is not about leaving our bodies. This is about staying here as we go right into the 16th aspect of Green Tara. Which is on the very top of page 158. So I invite you to grab your copy of the Sophia Code and follow along with me by reading out loud. I now recognize and activate the 16th aspect of Keycode 3 within me. I am the one who arises from the intrinsic awareness of hum. I open my heart sound to the sound of hum, clearing out the projections of others upon me. I open my mind to the sound of hum, revealing the empty nature of my reality. I open my soul to the sound of hum, consecrating the pilgrimage of my body through form. I realize all judgments and understanding about the nature of reality so that my innocence may guide me to the womb of nothing. It is here that I increase my embodiment of living wisdom by allowing what is arising to inform my ever present now for the liberation of all beings. Om Tare Tutare Tare Soha. 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 Om tare tatare 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 tare soha. Dropping into 2 minutes of silent meditation now. So just allowing yourself to become fully aware of your body and touching it, wiggling your fingers and toes, opening your eyes gently when it does feel good to you. There's a lot moving in my heart chakra today. And I do believe, that we will be leading from the innocence of our heart. And that is a vulnerable space. And we are relearning how to open up and trust that innocence and let that innocence lead again. And this is regardless of gender. So I very much thank you for being here with me. And I want to thank the Ascended Master Tribe as I close this sacred sanctuary space for today. But we bring the Ascended Masters, we bring our higher selves, and we bring that anchoring we have in with Sophia Gaia with us throughout the rest of our day. Thank you. I love you. In Lakesh, I am you. You are me. We are one.